What up, Fernando? It's Gundam. Your time's so slow. How you doing today, buddy? All right, almost ready, guys. All right. Let's do this. Guys, today we're going to be building the Blue Destiny. Let me see if I get this centered. 144 scale model kit. I guess I need to do it this way for you guys. This is already painted, taken apart, sanded down. The decals are on there. So let's just get right into it. First thing we're going to put together is going to be this head. Kind of hard to see it here, guys. Lots of little details on this thing. Batman Cars and Shop, cool link. Oh no, man. Hopefully you can get it fixed for cheap. Let's go ahead. We're going to put this little, I'm not going to hold it up to the light, guys, because it's really tiny. Mostly I just don't want to lose this little piece. I can't tell. I think it's on there, right? All right. Next part, we got the dome, the top part of this. I just noticed the lines on here don't match up all the way. All right, and then we got the commander antenna. Cats are trying to get in. All right, guys, we now officially have the head built for this. If I can keep it and focus there. Looks good to me. If I can hold it still long enough. Lots of little details there. That looks amazing. All right, guys, we got the head done. All right, so next thing we're going to build, really quick, I just need to check something. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right and don't do it wrong. Let's go ahead and build, really quick, I'll show you guys the manual. I love these manuals. Here's the back. These Gundams, if you guys are getting into this for the first time or you want to, these are very easy. Well, I want to say easy. There's a lot of time that goes into them, but and then I showed you guys the box at the beginning already. Let's go ahead and I don't know what I want to start with next. I'm thinking maybe the legs. The legs are right here. All right. Actually, well, these are the arms and the legs. So, all right. So we got the feet here. Let's put together these bottom parts. This is the left leg, I believe. Or right leg, I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to keep this centered. All right. And then I got some panel lining I did on there. Let's see where we're at here. I want to say we put these together. Go ahead and show you guys. I just want to make sure I got the right parts. And that's already on there. I'll show you guys these. What I'm working with here. I got one little decal on there. And these are going to go on here. Really quick. I just got to make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah. Okay. While you're doing this, guys, if you did put decals on there, you're going to want to not touch the decal. Even if you paint it over it, you just want to be safe. And I got a decal on the back of this one. There we go. Show you guys. I don't know why I keep pulling it off the screen. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but at least I'll show you guys the finished product as we go. See, I got a little decal on the back there. It's so hard to figure this out here. First time video building the models, guys, on here, so bear with me. All right, so next, I believe, all right, so it would be this part. We're going to leave that off for now, though. Let's go ahead and add the, I'll show you guys what we're building next on here. I want to say, I don't think that matters, but let me look. So that goes with that side. So yeah, so there's one for that leg. Got the head here. Got 1 foot. We're gonna need a booster, and I think that's it. All right. Oh, we do need another part. This. Okay. All right. So here's the next pieces we're gonna put on, guys. These are what is next for the leg. Got them all panel lined up. And flat coated, washed, sanded. Okay, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we do, that part's already on. All right, so these are if you're new to this hobby or you want to get into it, these are snap fit. You don't need any glue for this unless you break something, which you don't want to do. There's that part. There we go, guys. Legs coming together quick here. And don't think they come like this. If you're new here, I did have to take these off of runners. You clip them off with what are called nippers. You sand down the nub. And then once you do all that, you treat it, or you don't treat it, but you wash it. And then you can apply your decals and your paint and all that fun stuff that takes a lot of time. Maybe I'll do videos of that in the future if we get people watching these. All right, so the next thing we're going to do are these little boosters here that go on the side. I want to say it goes in the this one. Yeah, there we go. And then I got to be careful. I got a decal on this one. There we go. There's that. I'll show you guys that finished product there. A little rotation. I know it keeps zooming in and out. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to focus. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is put together the feet. Oh, you don't want to do that. Luckily, it fell on my seat. So we got this, and this next, as well as this. That is going to be our foot, or the boot. So first thing we're going to do, that goes there. I need to make sure I'm building this on screen. There we go. Finished product there. That looks really good to me. And then you got this piece. I'm trying to remember exactly what angle. Okay, that goes up like that. So all right. So we got that in there. And now we connect these two parts together. I should have done this before I put that on, but I'm going to actually take these apart, guys, and put it together the other way. It's a lot easier doing it this way. It's giving me a little trouble. There we go. All right. Now we'll put these in here. Try not to touch it all too much. Okay. There you go, guys. That is a mostly completed leg for the Gundam Blue Destiny. I do have a little decals on here, one on the foot, one on the side. I don't like to do a ton of decals. Some people just, in my opinion, overdo it, but that's up to you. It's your model. It's your collection. It's your hobby. How much time you put into it is up to you, obviously. So now we've completed the leg and the head assembly. We got to do that on the other leg. All right, so we need this. All right, so all of our pieces are there for that. Just gonna move that over here. Right, so here's the right leg. I'm gonna go ahead and actually put that last part we did already on here. Bam. Now, I like this because this one actually had the number on it. I'll show you at the end. I had all my numbers on the right side of the kit, or the left arm and the left leg. So I got Unit Blue Destiny 1. I don't know why I can't get it to focus on these letters. Probably just because the details are so small. And it doesn't look blurry on the kit, just so you guys know. It's just, you can't see it that great on here. The beam sabers are actually in this kit. I'm actually going to take one out. It's not. It's actually not very fun to get out of there. I can't even get it out of there. Try not to destroy the decal. Well, that's why we got a hobby knife. Maybe we can get under there. One of the tools you're going to use the most. Right here, hobby knife, guys. I also use these to get the decals off the decal sheet. Man, this is not going to come out. I don't want to break it. I don't know why it's on there so good. It's weird. Does not want to come off there. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. We're just going to get on. I'll get that off another time. Alright, let's go ahead and assemble this part. It's going to go right here. Wanted to get that out of there because I didn't really want to take that apart again. But that's alright. Next thing we're going to do is the front part here. On the upper thigh. And then the lower back thigh. We got that on there. That's looking good. Okay, let's go ahead and put the foot together. What up, Ronix Knight? Alright guys, let's attach this. Ball joint there. Now guys, we do have both of our completed legs. And you can see the difference here. One has the unit number 01 on the knee, which I really like. We'll go ahead and we'll put these here. Before I lose it, I'm going to go ahead and put this saber piece in here. I wish I didn't take that off now, but it's whatever. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and put the arms together. So we got this here. We're going to be doing this. And I do have a decal on there. It's hard to see though, it's a little white. I'll take some good pictures of these guys and post them. Maybe make a video of it. Alright, so we need that. The left arm's there, right arm here. So boom. Boom. And that goes there. And that's for one hand, that's for the other. Alright, so this goes here. That goes on there. And man, we're already almost done with that arm. And then you get the hand. And there we have it, guys. We have the arm. The left arm is done, pretty much. And that is going to go on the shoulder piece, which is already pretty much put together here. This is one of my favorite parts that we did here. This has the Earth Federation Forces decal on here. Again, it's hard to see in this as this thing focuses in and out, but I wish you could see it better, but I'm shaking, so. All right, so that is going to go here. And voila. Look at that, guys. The arm is complete. On the back, I also put the Earth Federation forces on there. Let's do the next arm. Fairly easy. Boom. Boom. Oh, wait. Did I do this wrong? There we go. Gotta check that before you do it. All right, and then we got an open hand here for this side. Bam. All right, guys. So we now have the right arm done, and that's got the big unit 1 on this side, nothing on this side, and then also, if you can see it on the tips here, I got a white decal that I really like on there. So, voila. Okay. We're getting done here. We're getting down to the middle and the back, the waist. Go ahead and fix some of this up here. Those are for the sides. Boom. Boom and boom. Let's see. Go ahead and flip here. I could just build this, but I just want to make sure I don't miss nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and apply the back part here. So let me just show you, this is the inner, this is about as much as the inner frame as you really get, aside from, you know, elbow joints, knee joints, that's about it. So, and then this, I got a nice little decal on this side, guys. It says exam BDO, let's see, exam RX-79 BD1 for the Blue Destiny 1. I really like that. Some good red paint for the triangle and some panel lighting also. And then this is going to go right here, guys. Easy peasy. Make sure that's on all the way. Bam. Done deal there. And then we already got all that on. The fun part on this damn thing is trying to do this. I hate this part right here. So let's go ahead and get it started. I'll show you guys the pieces I'm using now. It's the skirts and the centerpiece of the groin. Bam. See if I can make this easy. Much easier technique than when I built it the first time. I actually built this first, guys, and then I took it apart, sanded down the nubs. I mean, not the best, easiest way to do it, but it worked. I had to wait for the decals to get in. But here we go. And now you have the front, the sides, the back, and now that is done. Except for these, I just need to make sure, I don't think there's any difference in these pieces. These are the side skirts or the side armor. Side skirt armor, I guess you want to call it. My cat wants in here, but I don't want him in here right now. I want to keep the door closed, see if the sound's better. And if you guys are new here and you're enjoying this, you got any questions, go ahead and ask in the chat. I'll try to get to them all. Or if you got any tips and tricks you want to give to me or anybody else, feel free. If you got a page where you post Gundams and stuff, feel free to post that as well in the comments. Make sure you give us a like and a follow. I appreciate all of that. We are almost monetized on YouTube also. So, we are almost done here, guys. I'm excited to see this final product all in one. Okay, next thing we're going to do, guys, I didn't really show you guys this chest. It's completed already. Only decal I put on this one is the Earth Federation symbol there, which, again, I'm having so much trouble. There we go. There we go. But I did detail this thing up. It's so hard to see on this camera. Maybe in the future, if we make a little bit of money, we'll get a new camera to that can showcase a little more detail. Let's see. First thing I want to do, I'm going to attach the chest. Oh my God! Don't do that! Don't do that! All right. So we're going to do these two. This is where we're really going to start seeing it come together. Wow, that looks amazing. I didn't expect this to look so good. Actually, this is my first time really painting a high grade that's not giant. I've done some old ones with a little bit of details. I didn't even paint this all the way. I'll go over the explanation at the end of all the stuff I did. But let's go ahead and let that sit in my palm here. That thing looks amazing. It looks really good, guys. So, torso is done. We got the shield, the backpack, the arms, the legs, and the rifle. That's the base of this kit here. I'm going to go ahead and close this because I don't need this up anymore. Bam. All right. Okay. Let me get a little drink here, guys. If you guys got any questions, let me know. All right, guys. So the next thing, let's go ahead and let's put on the legs. Let's start with the left one here. For some reason it wanted to give me some trouble there. There we go. I don't know why I'm having issues there. Hold on. Ah, I know why. Did I do that wrong? No. I think it's on there, right? Yeah, okay. All right, we're good. I don't know what I was thinking there, but boom. One leg done. Move on to the next. I know some of you guys are out there like, where's your gloves? Well, for this, I just didn't want to do it. I was wearing gloves when I cleaned it and everything, but I just feel like when it comes down to piecing it together, I need to be able to control a little more. And I'm having issues getting this on. There we go. Bam. All right, guys. We now have a almost completed Gundam. With the legs, the chest, the torso, all finished and on, ready to go. Next, I'm going to put on the arms. I'm going to be careful not to touch all the decals here. Be very careful. Spin that here. Wow, man, this looks so much better than I thought it was gonna. This is the first time in 10 years I pretty much did this much detail on a Gundam. And a little backstory for me, guys. If you're here and you're watching this, I stopped building Gundams about 10 years ago. Especially when I had my kids about 7 years ago. There's no way I was going to be able to build these. But now they're old enough, and my son and my daughter both like these. Both have built HD, not HD, but you know, the little entry grade SD is what I meant to say. Gundams. They both built those. So something I can do now. All right, so there we go, guys. We got that. Next, I'm going to put on the backpack. I was going to put some more decals on the backpack, guys, but I had a little issue with the decals I selected for it, and by the time I got that sorted out, I was like, you know what? And I cannot get a good shot of this. Let's do it this way. Look at that. I did the red on there. And on the back, guys, I only did a decal here, 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 and then on both of these little, I don't know what you want to call them, the flares that come out. These do come out on this thing, but they don't really stay out very well. But, all right. Next, we'll put on the shield, and I did it different than what they have on the box or what you see. This is a Unit 1 decal with exam in the center and the EFF symbol above it. I like the way that is. And then I also did something where I took out the Blue Destiny decal. And again, you can't see this, but it's the Blue Destiny decal. There it was. Title. And it actually works as a decal. So that's on there. Then that's going to go on this side. Bam. Okay. Let me just move this hand a little bit. Turn this in some so we can see it. Boom. All right, there we have. Almost done here, guys. We're in the home stretch. And then I'll go over some of the tools I use to build this kit. About how much it costs for the kit itself. And we'll go over some places you can get kits. And again, you guys can post what you guys usually use in the chat and where you get your kits and what tools you use and all that good stuff. You can also tell me what you're working on in the chat if you are working on a model kit. And it doesn't have to be Gundam either, guys. So we'll go ahead. And here's the, I want to say submachine gun. I don't know all the technical terms anymore because it's been a long time. But here we go. I got that. All we did was panel line that up and then flat coated it. Sorry about that, guys. All right, guys, we now have it 100% assembled. See if we can get you guys a good completed all-in-one shot there. I'm loving this thing. It looks great. My camera sucks to try to capture all these details, but this thing looks amazing. I absolutely love this thing. Here's the manual compared to the kit. But let's see. All right. I bought this. It's the first time I ever bought one of these, guys. This thing sucks. I don't know. This thing's garbage. But we're going to put it on here. I don't know what my son did here. These things just fall apart. So I don't really recommend putting your nice little expensive kit on these because I've had nothing but trouble with these. I mean, if you're not moving them, not touching them, it's not terrible, but I don't really recommend these. There's some other ones you can get. But it sits on there. Anyways. And I guess I could move this back a little bit, and you guys could probably see it a little better. Here, I'll put it this way for you guys. Maybe you can't see that great. I think it goes up any higher. Anyways, guys, that's it right there. That is the Blue Destiny 01 144 high grade scale. Originally a P bandai, but you can just get this thing pretty much everywhere. The reissues are crazy. And you can get the colored box version, which looks amazing. Alright guys, so now that we got that done, let's go ahead and go over. So for the panel lighting on this, guys, I use these Gundam panel line markers. Gundam markers. Pretty good. I've never done, there's a different way to do it. I'm not into that way. I don't have a lot of time. What's up, Amandeep? For the red on this one, I got this at Michael's. It's just a red paint marker. They do have red Gundam markers. They're about the same price too. I just didn't get the chance to buy the Gundam one. For touching up the clear coat, if I missed anything, there's a little spot on there. Spots that I didn't want to paint all the way. I use this Gundam clear coat, flat coat marker, which worked great. So that was nice. Obviously a hobby knife. You're going to need that for a lot of stuff. Nippers to cut the runners. You need that. And for the paint, well, flat coat, I use this Tamiya color, which is my favorite flat coat. That's a flat coat. They do have a clear gloss coat, so make sure you get the right one depending on how you want to do that. And then obviously this hobby board. And then pretty much besides that, that's all you really need. I did order the decals. These are water slide decals. I didn't use the ones that comes with in the box. I don't like those. They're stickers and they tend to fall off over time. What else? I used sandpaper, different grades. You can look that up online, or I'll talk about it another time. But different grades to sand down the nubs and all that from the nipper spots to clean those up. And I did wash everything before I put the decals on, and then wash the spots around the decals and stuff before I did a flat coat over this thing. And I think it turned out great. I mean, I'm so excited. This is my first one that I've finished basically 100%. The only thing I can do with this now is finish the 2 beam rifles, and it comes with 2 heads actually. It comes with the exam version, which is the red, and then the green version, which is before it turns exam version. And I built that one. I just didn't paint it up. I will do that eventually, but I don't really need it. I'm going to keep the exam head on here. As a kit, this thing's great. It really holds its shape wherever your pose. I guess hold the pose is what I mean. And you can, the arms, the shoulders, 360 up and down. It holds that bend in the elbow. Comes with the shield, the submachine gun, 2 beam rifles, which the hilts do get stored in its legs, but I did have trouble getting the beam hilt out of there, so that's an issue. I would probably not put those in there next time, unless you're going to pose it with it open, because these do open up when the hilt comes out of there. What's up, Cord? Cord, you have to go back and watch me build this thing. I just built this all on stream. The head's awesome. The backpack is great. Lots of detail on this. Lots of panel lines to do. Not much. Pretty much it comes. You could build this. You don't have to do all this paint and details and all that, guys. You could just build this. I mean, at the least, I would just sand down the nubs a little bit. But you could do this. You don't got to do any of that. This is a snap kit model here, guys. And it just looks awesome. The legs hold shape. They bend at the knee, bend at the ankle a little bit. The feet are 2 parts, and they move up and down. So, just a great little kit here, guys. I'll give you guys one more view at this thing. I forgot that goes up and extends even more. But, see how good I can get a shot here, guys. This thing is just incredible looking. the Unit BD Blue Destiny 01 exam system prototype suit. And there are 3 of these, technically 4, but right now I only have 3. I got the second one almost built. Well, it's actually built. I just got to take it apart and do all the details like I did this one. This thing's incredible, though. I love it. Absolutely recommend. Thank you, Cord. This kit, guys. It's only like a $20 kit or so, minus ship. You know, you got to add shipping in there. You probably find it even cheaper online. Let me go ahead and just lay this guy down so you can see him. Anything else about this? I'm going to get a better stand. The stand sucks. I actually would like to get a base stand, which looks like a hanger bay. To be honest, I don't think there's anything else to say about this. That's this one. The next time, I'll probably be doing the high grade 144 scale Destroy Gundam, which is like, I don't know, this much bigger than this, even though it's the same scale. I got to clean that thing up, do the decals, and then top coat that whole thing, and that'll be the next kit. In the meantime, I'm also working on the second form of this, the Blue Destiny Unit 2. I just got, no, actually, I got the same decals already. I already got the decals for it. I just got to clean that up and do all that. Unit 3 just came in also. I just scored that. I'll have to do a video of my backlog because it's insane. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash a like for me. Make sure you say hello down below. Give me some tips or post some tips for other people. And again, one more thing I forgot, guys. If you want some Gundams, I've been using a place called Galactic Toys, Gundam Place. If people don't know this, Hobby Lobby has a nice selection of Gundams and tools like this, the actual official Gundam paints. Where else? P Bandai has some awesome models on there. You're the man, Cord. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys had a good day. Smash a like. Give me a share if you would. And I will see you guys.